Hello friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Maria. I enjoy homemaking, cooking, crafting and all things homesteading. Today we are making sourdough crackers two ways. All you're going to need is 1 1/3 cups of starter discard, 1/4 cup olive oil, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of coarse salt to sprinkle on top, and that's optional, and 1 teaspoon rosemary or Italian seasoning or any herbs that you prefer. Today I am going to make a batch with rosemary and another with Italian seasoning. We will mix all the ingredients together: the starter, the oil, the salt and the seasoning, and mix them well until we see no more pooling oil. I have a sourdough starter and I love baking with it, but to keep the starter alive you have to feed it regularly. Every time you feed it, you have to decrease the quantity of the starter by discarding some of it before adding flour and water to feed the bacteria. I feel so bad about the discard and I feel that it's a waste, but I also can't use it as a leavening agent because it is not fully fermented. So a recipe such as this would be a good idea or a good choice, a good option to save the sourdough discard. Now on a baking sheet, I'm going to line it with baking parchment and spread the mix as thin as possible using a spatula. In a preheated oven on 350 degrees, I'm going to leave these baking sheets for 20 to 30 minutes. Then I will take them out and score them to have these regular shaped crackers. As you can see here, my crackers are not fully cooked. Actually, they are fully cooked, but they are not crispy yet. So I use the pizza cutter that you can see, pizza wheel, to make some scores that will help me break these crackers into more or less regular shapes afterwards. So I put it back in the oven for another 20 minutes. This is my second batch using olive oil and rosemary. Usually I use fresh rosemary, but since we had that last freeze here and my rosemaries in the garden are suffering, I decided to use dried rosemary instead, and it tastes the same. It tastes really good, but you need to be very careful with rosemary, because if you add too much, it can cause this bitterness. You don't want that. Now this is your turn. I hope you try these delicious and tangy and crispy crackers. They go really well with hummus or spreads, so please give them a try. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram. As you can see, the kids got to it immediately once I took it out of the oven. And now, as you can see, the crackers break very easily at the scored line, which gives me very regular shaped crackers. You can also go for the rustic shape. I hope you enjoyed today's recipe. Please like and subscribe, and happy cooking!